We're gonna go with the Russo. But to do that Russo. Hit the bag yet. If you didn't know, I'm on the back checks. When we poppin' and droppin' and droppin' with the Wheezy. For Sheezy. Well, aren't you cool? Some of us can't be that cool. Some of us can't be that cool. We about to pour up with the day drop. What's up, Captain? How you been doing, man? What's going down? Yeah, I like this mask. I want to order some more of them. Think that'd be cool to have in my little array of masks. You hear me good though? Tour up with the K dot. Hit him with the K spot. I was just about to start watching some. I got an echo popping off. Do I now? I'm echoing. How about we? Let's look at the mixture. Here and see. Nothing there. Why would I echo? Scene 2 may be the reason why I'm echoing. Nope, this is why I'm echoing. Boop. Let's stop that right there. All right. Keep me informed. Am I still echoing? Chuck, what's good, man? I had the other scenes going. Had to make sure I'm not. Dang it. That one's off. You know what? Let me cut them all off. Now. I don't get why I would be echoing. I should be picking up anything else. You know what? It's fixed. All right. I had some other scenes going. They was probably trying to back the mic on me. Anyway, Chuck, what's going on, man? I see you like to make fun of juggalos on Facebook. No. You had me believing I had it good. No, that's good. It's the window. What's this? Why would I be echoing? I wonder. I have nothing else open. Shut everything down. See, it echoed earlier too. I'm on scene 4. How about now? I think that was the last microphone. I think that was the last microphone. I don't get why I would be echoing. No, everything's set up right. That's one reason why I don't never go live. What's up, man? Video capture device, mic audio. Is the echo bad now? That's the thing I don't get. I switched everything, set it up, and I don't get why I have an echo. But yeah, you're right. I started echoing before, and I had to play with my freaking settings. Meter decay, peak meter. Man, do I miss KE right now? I mean KJ. KJ was my guy for this. Does the computer have its own mic? Yes, it does. Because it has a webcam built in on it. Yes, it does. You know what? Let me see something. So let's go in here. Hold up. That should be muted. I think I know what happened. How about now? Bring you guys up here. I'm finna play with this. I'm finna play with this real quick. Default. Input. That's the input. That's the output. That's the input. That's the output. That's the output. How about now? I changed them all over. Changed everything over. And I want to see if it's still doing it. He can sit in here. He can sit in here. I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to get this right. Get this right. Hi. See, I don't know how I could shut down the one on the actual cam. The camera on the cam shouldn't even be working. Well, it's one reason why I don't really live stream a lot no more. Because of the. You know what? Let me try this. Is it echoing now? How about now? Is it still loud or is it still just an echo? How about now? Projects. Thank you. It's gone, but it's loud. Am I loud? Hmm? What do you think? The echo is gone, but I'm just loud. Is that what you're saying? Oh, I'm loud. I don't know. I was just trying to get rid of the echo. I don't know about it being too loud. My fault, guys. I really don't know what to do about it, man. My system. I got on here. I set everything up. I live streamed so many times. Didn't touch anything because everything worked good. I get on. It wants to do whatever it wants to do. That's the thing I'm figuring out about technology. It just does what it wants to do. So there's not much I can do as far as could be, man. To be honest with you, we live in an updated society. I cannot turn my phone on without getting an update. I can't turn my laptop on without getting an update. I can't turn my PlayStation on without there being an update. We're constantly trying to update. It blows me away. Like, it blows me away how we're constantly trying to update. And bye-bye. And it literally messes up stuff. Like, I can have my stuff set and not touch it because I have it the way I want it to be. And it will simply do that. It'll just change. I have zero idea what I can even do about it. I mean, this is general stuff. Right now, I can't. KJ dealing with a really, really big case right now, so I haven't talked to him in like a month, over a month. Normally, he's the one. We come in here, he watches what I do, and we fix everything together. But rather than that, it's not really much I can think to do. I can Google something, but every time I try to Google something, my mic is echoing on OBS. Let's try that. Anyways, I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys about some serious shit. Talk to you guys in general. I hadn't seen this Joker trailer yet. I was going to watch it. I was really just going to sit down and start watching stuff that I've missed and haven't really been able to look at since I've been busy on the gaming channel side of things. Okay. Well, hopefully you can turn your volume. If it's too loud, turn your volume down a little bit. Just let me know. Anyways, so I tried doing, I was going to do a small little video on anime because, like, I'm actually happy about anime right now. Like I said, I just kind of came in here to hang out with you guys. I'm actually happy about anime right now. To where, man, the shows, the cliffhangers. I just saw Attack on Titans just came back. I watched the first episode of that. That was amazing. Like, literally amazing. There's another show I'm watching, the Demon Slayer show. That one was good. Anime is starting to come back into a good place right now. I remember asking you, Captain. I was like, bro, what's there to watch? Because there ain't really nothing good. I remember like a couple streams ago, I was like, no, I was talking to my homeboys on PlayStation. I was like, bro, there's nothing to watch. I'm literally watching I was watching a sumo wrestling anime. Like, I was watching that. So, I wasn't saying changes. Do I? Sure. Whatever. Save it. But, like, I was really, really in that mode, like that spacing. Allure Lane, I'm gonna have to check it out, man. Like, there's been a lot of shows following that
the time I got reincarnated as a slime. There's one that just came out again where uh this dude died, and then he's like a baby in what's the name? He's like a baby in this world, and he has like high magical powers, and he was picked up by this like this like magical warrior who helped save the kingdom or whatever, or something like that. A lot of them are starting to follow that trend of where people are dying in their realm, and then they're being reincarnated into or born in another realm. I've seen a few of those. Is that what it's called? Yeah, see, that right there, that's been going on. Because I remember we watched one, like, I think in 2017, we watched it. Where, you had the ones where you had the trend, like the Sword Art Online trend, where people were getting trapped in their games and stuff. That was happening. But then you had this one, I can't think of the name of it, but this dude, he ended up getting transported to another world, and he was able to like give himself skills and all this different type of stuff, and he was way overpowered, and he was just able to do stuff. And that was like 2017, and that was kind of like the only one at that time. But here now with 2019, like you're starting to see those pop up a lot. I mean, a lot. But I mean, Demon Slayer, it made me happy. What is it, Bingo or Bruno, Stray Dogs? It's in a good space right now. I've been waiting for that one to come back. I really enjoyed that one, where everyone has different powers, but they have but they got like the drawbacks and the rules to the way their powers work and stuff. That was one that I really fell in love with, except for the main person that they focused on in the beginning, the dude who could turn into the tiger. He was kind of like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? He was like afraid of his power and stuff. I'm like, man, if you don't embrace Tony the Tiger and get your shit going, over here bullshitting, I would be like, Tiger, take over. I would be fucking stuff up. Over here crying and shit, afraid of the tiger. This tiger is stalking me. What? What are you talking about? Stalking you? That's in you, bro. You need to go ahead and unleash the beast. I kind of hate when they do that to protagonists, though. They make them seem like little whiny bitches. Anyways, I want to watch this Joker trailer, to be honest with you. I have not seen it.
Does it help to have someone to talk to?
My mother always tells me to smile and put on a happy face. She told me I had a purpose. To bring laughter and joy to the world.
Damn kids.
Is it just me? Or is it getting crazier out there?
Though your heart is aching, smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile. Through your fear and sorrow, smile, and maybe tomorrow.
Joker, this shit seemed too real to me. Hold on.
What's so funny?
I see why Batman fuck up Gotham now. Like, if this is how shit goes down in Gotham, I'm happy Batman be fucking up Gotham. Like, I'm so happy he be fucking up Gotham. Like, it makes me happy. You just beating on this dude is on a train laughing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how many times I thought of a joke or how I thought of something that was just diehard hilarious to me, and I started laughing in public spaces. It happens. You just gonna beat this man up because he on the train laughing? You know what? I'm happy Batman fucked Gotham up. I hope he blows some more shit up. I hope in this movie Joker blow a bunch of shit up.
Gotham's lost its way. What kind of coward would do something that cold-blooded? Someone who hides behind a mask.
Oh, this shit gonna be brutal.
I used to think that my life was a tragedy. But now I realize it's a comedy.
Dude, this shit gonna be dope, bro. This is gonna be dope, bro. Look at that, man. Look. This shit gonna be dope. Wow. This shit gonna be dope, dude. This shit's finna be dope, Captain. Captain, this shit finna be dope, bro. Wesley, what's good? Bro, this shit's finna be dope. Superior, what's good, man? What song you want to recommend for me to check out? It won't be on here because I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I tried to do some videos, and I'm playing like 1 or 2 bars of music. They were blocking the out of me, bro. I mean, blocked instantly. As soon as my video said uploaded, I got an email on my phone like, video's been blocked. I'm like, damn. Damn. Like, y'all ain't even give me like 6 minutes for anybody to see it. Y'all blocked me instantly, bro. You think it's gonna look weird? With no Batman? I think it's gonna be great. Anyone who messes with the anti-hero or villain side of like comic books, they got their own story. They be doing their own shit. Like, for real. Sand Suffering. You don't think he would. Well, see, that's the thing. It's not about the artist. What I'm finding out is there's some people who have created little companies and created these little websites and shit where they copyright your shit and the artists don't even know about it. And because the way YouTube is set up is if you say, hey, this is not copywritten, or or something like that, all YouTube does is let the person who copyrighted review it, and then they can say whether they want their claim to stay up or go away. Like literally, I've been doing, when I used to do freestyles, they were never copywritten. Ever. They were never ever copywritten. I find out it's Created Music Group is the name of it. They go around copywriting any viral video and they get away with that shit. Like, they get away with that shit, bro. Jared Leto's Joker was Jared Leto's Joker was good to me. A lot of people give it shit, but I'll be real with you. A lot of people don't know that Joker. A lot of people would have no idea about that Joker. Like a lot of people, and I blame. I'll check it out though, man. Wesley, I have no problem, but I'll check it out. But it's just, I'm really demotivated to do music on YouTube right now. It's just because it's sucking so much of my time for me to not get the content that I used to get out. I used to be dropping content every week. Now I'm waking up 2 hours before work just to try to get something done. 3 a.m. in the morning, trying to get something done, trying to do all that type of stuff, and it gets blocked. That's a waste of my time. That's wasting my time. And I've become very demotivated, like, to even really fuck with music, because I ain't never been blocked by Strange Music ever. And when I did that live stream, that shit was blocked. Like, blocked. Never been blocked by Strange Music. And I'm getting blocked. So it's to the point now to where it's like, the only choices I have is I find a different formula, or I sign with a company that allows me to do their music. But if I do that, like these other YouTubers that do it, that means they're going to control what the fuck I can put out. And y'all going to have to see me on here with a smile on my face, bigging up some trash music that I would never, ever listen to. I've been contacted. Warner Brothers is contacting me, and I'm just like, no thank you. I'm not signing a contract with you. Like, they were like, well, we'll boost your videos. We'll do this. We'll do that. I'm not finna do that shit. Because y'all gonna have somebody on here and I'm gonna be like, yeah, that was cool. Anyways, you guys leave some comments down below. I'm not gonna be able to talk about no bars. I'm not gonna be able to critique what the fuck they say. I won't be able to do any of that. I'm not giving them that type of control. So till I find out a new formula, I'm just gonna back off, and I'm gonna come back and try to do something better. I'm just saying. Anyways, I loved it. I really did love it. In fact, I wanted to break down Like I Ain't, because Like I Ain't is like the most important Tech 9 song in a lot of years. Like a lot of years. It's the most important one. Like in a lot of years, because it's like, in hood terms, it's like the biggest let your nuts hang song, right? In more business terms, it's a resume read off. Like, he's basically, the whole song is like a resume read off. And what he's doing is he's going after two groups, like people who are into music for entertainment and people who are like true to form hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. You get me? So what he's doing is he's naming off all these different things on his resume, to where he was like, all the shit that you guys like, whether you're just into hip hop for entertainment or whether you're true to form like hip hop, which is like basically in the culture, all the shit that you guys talk about that you like, I've done all of it. Like he puts it on there. I've done all of it. And you still doubt me. To me, it's one of the best songs in a while, but it's not the one that I actually jammed the most to, because I actually jammed the most to Lord of Weird and Green Lit. Them the ones I actually like jammed the most to. Anyways, I want to get back to what was said about Jared Leto's Joker and stuff like that. There are some very important aspects to Joker's character where, honestly, Heath Ledger's Joker ruined the Joker character for people who actually know Joker's character. Like, if you actually know Joker's character, Heath Ledger's Joker is the final Joker. This is the Joker that is completely detached from anything. Like, completely detached is that Joker. And that's why that Joker is so good. It's because he's completely attached. He has no attachments. You see the way he treats his henchmen. You see the way he looks at people. He looks at society. That is why that Joker ruined Jared Leto's Joker. Jared Leto's Joker is the gangster Joker. This was like early days Joker, when Joker had a crew, when Joker had his broad, when Joker was killing DA agents, when Joker was keeping his men from going to the stand, when Joker was actually kind of like a mafia group. That's what his crew was. That Joker exists, and the way that Jared Leto portrayed that Joker is exactly the way that Joker was. But people are always looking at Heath Ledger's Joker. Man, that was the best Joker ever. Seven. Hold on. See? We were just talking about this shit. It's trying to restart on me to do updates right now. He didn't need all the tattoos and cars and shit, but that's what he was. Joker had big old tattoos on his back in the comic books and shit like that. Like, he was a gangster. His origin started as a low-level gang dude doing crimes and moved into that situation of actually becoming a psychopath. What I'm saying is, that's what he was. That's exactly what he was. I can't fault Jared Leto for reading them books, realizing the time period in which they wanted to do Suicide Squad, and doing it. Like, there's one very important moment in Suicide Squad that people don't really talk about. When Harley Quinn jumped in that bullshit, and you see the way he turned around, like he was gonna let her die. But you see this expression he puts on his face when he's like, and then he goes and jumps in and grabs her out. That's the attachment mode that he has to stuff. What we're talking about is when we get to Heath Ledger's Joker, he's completely void of that. He has none of that anymore. Harley Quinn was like one of the last attachments that the Joker has had throughout the series. And when she actually turns on him, then you start getting way more into Heath Ledger's Joker. Like, way more into Heath Ledger's Joker. I think that Joaquin Phoenix Joker is not going to be the Joker. It's going to be what inspires the Joker. Right? I think that legacy, that cult following of this guy who gave in to insanity, which will be Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, is what's going to inspire what we know as like the Jared Leto Joker. Oh yeah, he abused the hell out of Harley Quinn. That's why I was laughing, like when Suicide Squad came out and you see all these girls putting up all these memes and shit online, like, find someone who matches your crazy, or find someone just as crazy as you. And I'm sitting here like, fam, you do know the Joker beat the shit out of Harley Quinn. So basically what you're saying is you want to get beat up in your relationships. That shit blew me away. I was like, why do y'all want to dress? Why do you want to be a chick that's in a very, very detrimental relationship? I don't get it. But that's society. Society's stupid as fuck. Anyways, I don't watch Game of Thrones until it's completely done and I can sit back and binge watch it. That's what I do. Every single time I wait. I get the Blu-rays when they come out, and I sit back and binge watch it. That's how I like to do it. It was, wasn't it? It was a popular Halloween costume. Trailer Anna? Sure, why not? I'm doing movie trailers right now. I just watched that Joker one because I hadn't seen it yet. Everyone was telling me about it because some of y'all remember my early days YouTube. I had that little Joker snippet, but Warner Brothers started getting on me about it, so I had to remove it. Huh. Why not? Let's see what Anna's about. I did not get MK11, sir.
This is banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
Wait a minute. Didn't they already do this movie? Hold on. Did they already kind of do this with somebody? Was it Scarlett Johansson? Or was it Kate Beckinsale? I thought they already done it. You know what? Never mind. People use movie things all the time. I thought that we already had a movie like this. But I haven't seen this one, so we'll check it out.
Fairy tale you got going on here. From top flight model in Moscow. It's rubbing shoulders with the elite. What was the nature of your relationship with Oleg Filenkov? You entered his hotel at 1:37 p.m. Did you notice anything suspicious?
Oh shit, this music deep. Let me tell you something. If I die like that, where someone took their gun apart and killed me, they didn't even like, it's like you being killed with the gun, but you not being killed with the gun. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be like, look, before you do any slick shit, just put your gun together and shoot me. I want to die like a man. You ain't finna kill me with a broken gun. All right? You ain't finna kill me with no broken gun. I want the gun put together before you kill me. So everybody who she shot after that, on their graves, it's going to say he died protecting. He was honorable. He was brave. But that one dude that got killed with the broken gun is going to say, oh, he was a bitch. He didn't do his job. I'm trying to tell you, don't kill me with a broken gun. I'm just putting that out there. I want that to be known. Ooh.
Didn't you look at the hotel security cameras?
Tapes were raised. It's like we're dealing with pros.
See? That's exactly why women need to stay in the kitchen. You see how dangerous she is with them dishes? Listen, ladies, if any of y'all are in here, if you want to be dangerous like this, remember, stay in the kitchen. Look how she's using them plates.
How did you do that? Your next target is in Paris. There'll be no backup. Any questions? Which room? What do you want most in the world?
If you're still wearing a uniform like that,
Hi. What's your name?
sorry, that music was dope though. I ain't gonna lie. If you're still wearing a uniform where you got the whole hat on and everything like that, you need to find a new job, sir. You don't like female protagonists? like female protagonists. I just don't like when they try to make. I don't like when they try to make a female protagonist in an action movie funny. Like this right here had no funny footage in it whatsoever. And to me, I like it when they show the woman being like cold-hearted. It seems great to me. I really like that. Called The Grave Encounters. Who said Lucy? So there was a movie where it was like a girl using her whole brain and stuff like that. See, I was trying to figure that out. I don't think I ever watched it though. Oh, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Where's the trailer at? Ah, here we go. People had explanations and stuff. I said, this movie must be older. I'm not into scary movies, by the way, just to let you know. So if it doesn't if it don't get a rise out of me, that's the reason why. Hold on, I know that guy. I know that guy.
Pushed him off the ladder.
You guys see this window here? Walking up real good at night.
For real, Superior? I know that dude. I gotta figure out where he's from.
We're in search of definitive proof of spirits that are unsettled in life and possibly unsettled in the afterlife. Is there someone here with us?
Who's that? What if this is something real?
I want to say this before we continue on. How many of y'all ever seen the Blair Witch Project? Like, how many of y'all ever seen that? I want y'all to know that they made millions upon millions upon millions of dollars by running in the dark, in the woods, never showing you anything but their faces. They made millions upon millions of dollars using that formula for a movie. I can take everybody in this live stream right now and we could do that. They made that much money off of that. Anyways, let's continue on. Let's continue on. Yeah, but they made millions of dollars off of doing that. Like,
People are gonna want to see this.
Matt and Houston are gone. We just need to focus on finding Leo.
bro, that was actually pretty good though. That was actually pretty good. I like that. I've seen trailers where like the face was like off when they did it. I've literally seen that. Anyways, they made millions of dollars, bro. They've made millions of dollars. Oh, you did? Bro, millions of dollars for something we all could do right now. Bro, we all could do that right now. We could meet up in the dark with some flashlights and do that movie. These guys were genius. Never showing you anything. That shit was great. I mean, that shit was great. Will Smith has a new movie out. Not surprising. I think he's in like every movie. Gemini Man.
Tell me something. Why is it so hard for you to kill this man?
He knew every move of mine before I made it. I had him right there. Take the shot. And he'd be gone, like a ghost.
Oh shit!
Who is he?
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Now here goes the story, all about how my life got flipped upside down. Oh, my fault. Trip.
I think I know why he's as good as you. He is you.
25 years ago, they made you from me. They chose me because there's never been anybody like me. We have to end this right now. You have all of his gifts without his pain. You made a person out of another person.
They're doing that right now.
Then you sent me to kill him. You made a choice to do this to me. This thing that you're struggling with is fear. Embrace it and then overcome it.
I want to say this. The disrespect of how many dirt bikes they've destroyed in this trailer is starting to piss me off. I want a dirt bike, and y'all niggas is destroying them for fun. Hey, it looks like Call of Duty.
Of all the people in the world to come after me, why would he send you?
Cause this was a story all about how my life got to Looper. 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 Bruce Willis did it first. Man. Woof. So got a little something stuck in the throat. My bad. Woo. Man. Woo, man. It's Looper. That's all it is. Man, ain't nothing but Will Smith showing how he can look like he's from 1991 to 2019. He's showing how he found a youth. Pretty soon Morgan Freeman gonna do one, and be honest with you, Morgan Freeman has looked the same since he came out of the womb. He just had that face with the gray hair, and he's always looked that way. But yeah, that I need a good kung fu movie though. I need to find me a good kung fu movie. Cause the Kung Fu Jungle, I think, is the last one I watched. That was really, really dope. This one, which Drunken Master is it? Cause I know there's two Drunken Masters, and one of them is dope. I'm talking about like one of them is dope. One of them is dope. Like the one where he get like completely fucked up. Nigga, that is Looper. That shit. Gemini, man. No, nigga, that is Hood Looper. That is Black Man Looper. That's what that was. That's what that entire that's what the whole thing is about. Zero to do with anything else. Like, hey, can I copy your homework? Yeah, just don't make it too obvious. Gemini Man. I'm just gonna change the name. But we're gonna look alike. We're gonna look alike. Is it Legend of the Drunken Master? The sound effects is horrible. This. Shit. How did I watch this back in the day? That shit was bad. Oh shit. I have not heard that show. That shit sound like he is punching the wind, and the wind actually has a sound effect. I'm sorry, I don't know if I can do this one, because watching, I mean, when I was young, this was my shit. I watched anything with Jet Li, Jackie Chan, what's the other dude that's big now, who's older? I can't think of his name right now, but he played in the Kung Fu Jungle movie I'm talking about. I watched anything with them in it, anything I can get my hands on. But now that I like go back and look at this, that shit, it was horrible. Them sound effects is horrible. Wow. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. I'm sorry, guys. This shit's horrible. But it's funny, though. Because now, these Kung Fu movies have went to straight comedy. Like, you can watch them and cry laughing at what you're watching. And that right there, when a movie goes from action to comedy, that's how you last, man. The whole movie just changes up. It just becomes a comedy. That's awesome, though. Damn, that was funny. Anyways, any other trailers? Cause damn, that was horrible. But I do need to watch more Kung Fu movies. I really do. I need to watch more of them. Oh, I want y'all to listen to something.
We have people in the United States of America that breed children in order to sell them. And when they are sold, they come without birth certificates, which means it's easier to kill them and have no one ask where they are. We're also importing children by the plane load. Again, children who have no documentation. It's not just child slavery or child sex abuse. It's also child torture, because you have adrenalized blood. You have the whole blood drinking ceremony of the satanic world. All of the United Nations organizations, the Boy Scouts of America, all of the child services agencies across the United States of America, they did not start out as organizations to prey on children, but they attract pedophiles. And ultimately, pedophiles end up rising in the ranks and controlling those organizations. So that an organization that initially started out in the service of children becomes an organization that is in fact hunting children.
What y'all think about that? I heard this today, and it's something I wanted to ask questions about. How he said certain organizations didn't start out with trafficking. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't start off with trafficking. I'm not paying attention to like what people put. Like you see that, all that right there, all this type of stuff. Like, this is to get your attention. This is bullshit. But what he's saying is true.
Because you have adrenalized blood. You have the organizations, the Boy Scouts of America, all of the child services agencies across the United States of America. They did not start out as organizations to prey on children.
That right there is true. You know what I'm saying? Like, what he's saying right there is true. And he's saying when people let people into organizations, and this is where people kind of get their own personal agendas, and then they begin to rise to the ranks to where they can start making changes and making rules that fit their personal agenda. Like, all this extra BS right here, all this type of stuff, like, this is classic. Hey, look at me. Look at the emojis. Look at the 100 and all that type of stuff. No, what he said right there, though, was true, because I was thinking about other organizations. Like, other organizations. Well, I don't want to turn it up too much because I got an echo going on, and I don't want to fuck with I had a really bad echo going. Let me see what it sounds like.
All of the United Nations organizations, the Boy Scouts of America, all of the child services agencies across the United States of America, they did not start out as organizations to prey on children, but they attract pedophiles. And ultimately, pedophiles end up rising in the ranks and controlling those organizations. So that an organization that initially started out in the service of children becomes an organization that is in fact hunting children.
I don't know if you heard it, but that right there is what I was thinking about that earlier, because I was listening to something about it. Didn't have to do with child abuse. It had something to do with something else, and how certain people infiltrated that organization, worked, rose through the ranks, and then set up that organization to be the way that they wanted it to be. And I was thinking, like, the dedication level of, like, some people is crazy. For you to actually work your way through the ranks to change your organization to fit your personal agenda. But that's what I just saw that today and was like, some people don't realize how some organizations change, and they change because of that reason. Mortal Kombat cutscenes. I am not playing that game because I have no time to get good. I will get demolished playing that game. Ooh. Ooh, this has subtitles. I watched the hell out of this movie coming out. Look at them haircuts, son. I believe it. I heard it's like super grindy though. I heard like if you wanted to like buy everything, it was gonna cost you like $6,000 just to buy everything on MK11. To me, that's kind of crazy. But then again, people do spend their money on crazy stuff. Oh yeah, Captain. They released a alpha for that Star Citizen. People been showing the game off and everything. The generated worlds and stuff. It may be coming out in like 4 more years. Get ready. Star Citizen. You're gonna be able to go to a generated planet. Go have everything on it. You're gonna be able to do it in VR. Never come back to reality. Warming up and stretching is very important, ladies and gentlemen. I think I just figured out what I'm going to do with my life. I'm going to find street fights, and I'm going to incorporate punch sound effects on all of them. That's what I'm going to do. Since YouTube don't want me to do music, I'm just going to make me a whole nother channel, and I'll find nothing but street fights and put fight sound effects on all of them. MMA before there was MMA. Probably. But they won't do it like me. I'm gonna have like eras of fights. You know what I'm saying? Like how we just saw that Jackie Chan Drunken Master. I have like them sound effects on these type of fights. These sound effects on other type of fights. Put anime sound effects on like other type of fights. That's what I'll do. Unleashed. 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 That sounds familiar. This is the one where he was the he had the collar on. You're lying, bro. You're lying. You created them, but can't everybody get them? We know that.
So let me work this through one more time. I don't pay you. You take his collar off. Correct, Amanda. You take his collar off. You beat still death. So it's in my best interest to keep that collar on.
I remember that.
Who's there?
I remember that. He was like, so all I gotta do is keep you from taking the collar off. They beat the shit. He just stood there too, like.
Hey, did you?
I've been meaning to ask you. You're all right for everything around tonight.
You basically turned a man to a dog. How did you do that?
Like my saint of a man used to say, get me out of the possibilities are endless.
That's very true. My question is, how did he train though?
Everything is new about you now. Your clothes, your hair, time to put the last thing away.
How did he train to become like that? That's the thing I never understood about that trailer. I was like, how did he train though? Because he's very proficient at fighting, but how did he train? He doesn't need to be. He doesn't need training. That, sir, is very, very, very stereotypical of you there, Captain. You can't say that. Everyone needs training. Now, I will say, if we ever had an Asian president, we might all have to go through training. I'm just saying. Anyways, Endgame. Anybody seen it? I haven't seen it. I went to my porn site to see if I can't find it, man. Somebody posted it and they took it down, bro. I was about to watch it and I was like, somebody had just posted it up, man. It would have been, it was in it was in the little mediocre 720p, but I went there, typed it in. I said, I know somebody got this up, and I went to go watch it, and they had removed it. And I'm like, man, I thought I would be able to see it for free, but they caught on. No more free movies by going to the porn site. That was like the best thing to do. Hurt my feelings though. I wanted to watch it for free. I really didn't want to pay to see it, and I am very, very, what's the word? I don't really like going to movies anymore. I want to be able to drink what I want to drink. I want to be able to go use the bathroom when I want to go use the bathroom. So I really just enjoy watching them at home. That's what I like to do. Dang, man. What happened to all the good Kung Fu movies? I wonder if anything's came out. I need to look into it. I remember there was like a triple threat movie coming out with a bunch of action stars in it, but I don't think that came out. I don't think that came out yet. I need to get off here so I can go clean up the house and start playing my game. I'm trying to get that Sekiro game beat all the way. I think I got 5 more bosses to beat. I am getting worked right now. I'm talking about I'm getting worked on that game. My son ran away with my mask. Took my mask away. You don't like pausing shows? I will, then. I do not trip. When you have kids, your movie watching ideals completely change. Cause that's when I became a master of the subtitles right there. See, I had practice. See, my old lady was mad because she never watched anime. But see, I grew up, I was watching anime, so I had practice with subtitles. So when we had kids, she was like, cut the subtitles on. I was like, I thought you didn't like subtitles. I said, I can't hear it. Because you be trying to watch a movie and they be over there in the corner like just banging on counters and doing all types of stuff, making all types of noise. And you be like, man, I can't hear shit. But I had subtitles and I'd be sitting there just watching. I mean, I become a subtitle pro. I do want to say this. There was a very, very important moment for me. I will check that out, sir. You know, I don't play computer games. Oh, it's a card game. That might change my perspective, because I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh. I used to play Magic the Gathering. I like strategy games, so playing card games on like console and stuff was something I like to do to wind down and to use my brain. I might have to check that game out for real. I like card games. I really do. It's on Netflix. I will check it out, sir. Anyone watch Love, Death, Robots yet? I watched all of those. They had some pretty good little shorts in there, and they had some that was just kind of dumb. I was just kind of like, Superior's back. They had some that was, it was alright. And then they had some that was just dumb to where like I tuned out on them. And they had some really, really good ones on there. Some really, really good ones on that Love, Death, Robots. I enjoyed that. Oh, you play Yu-Gi-Oh, son? You probably beat me now, but back in the day, I was actually alright. I was actually alright. I ain't gonna say I was good. I'll be real with you. I was alright. I was okay. I had the same group of friends I played with, so I was probably like okay amongst them. If I went out and played other people, I'd probably get demolished. At that time, dragons were really, really strong, so I had a anti-dragon deck because almost everyone who I was playing was running dragons. So I know I had like Buster Blader. I had like I literally had a deck that was set up to counter dragons because so many people was running dragons at that time. And I remember my homeboy had a stall deck. It used to piss me off because he had so many magic and trap cards, and the whole point of the deck was just to stall you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had over the minimum requirements of cards. But yeah, I used to run that deck. Yeah, 2 pieces of Azalea, 2 white-eyed sea, 5-headed blue-eyed dragon. See all these damn dragons he's talking about? You see all them damn all them damn dragons? My homeboy had all them blue eyes, and I had an anti-dragon deck, and that's why I had it, because almost everyone at that time, and this is like early 2000s, was running fucking dragons at that time. Like, literally. It was. I had every piece of Exodia, but it wasn't logical to run it in game, because if you only had that to put down to try to block attacks, it was over. It was over for your Exodia, so there was no point in it. I watched the old show. It has transformed, much like Power Rangers, it had transformed into something that I no longer really got into. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I started with the show, just like Pokemon. I started with the show, and then I got interested in like the game or the card game from that. And then when I got older, like high school, you know, you kind of fall out of it. Girls become more important. Running the streets, stuff like that. But then, me and my homies, I remember I was working 2 jobs. I would go over to my homeboy house every night, and we would play. And it would just be 4 of us in there. And I mean, we were pretty bad, actually. Like, we were like running the streets and everything. If you looked at us, you wouldn't even be able to tell that we played Yu-Gi-Oh! But that was something that we would do. We would play Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, I watched it back when it was Yugi. He had the little pyramid with the eye on it, and that was it. I think it turned into so many different things after that, like everything else turns into so much different stuff. So I just kind of fell out of it. Yeah, Joey Kaiba. Yeah, them the ones I watched. You know, that's back when like anime shows had the standard crew, main character, second strongest, main villain, his like main bad guys, and then on like the protagonist team, you had like some useless characters that was just there. That's almost how like all animes was running, kind of at that time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I couldn't even begin to tell you. My homeboy tried to get me into like the Dragon Ball card game and another game. The only card game I play now is the deck building games. Like I got a DC deck building game, and I would play that with friends just because it's kind of simple for you to get into. And you know, when you get older, grown folks, they start playing like board games. You know, when our friends are over, we start playing board games and card games, stuff like that. Put the phones down, stuff like that, and let the kids run around. So I have a deck building DC game that I play with friends, but that's about it. I was heavy into Magic the Gathering on Xbox 360. I mean, I was playing the fuck out of that game. I liked it. Original Power Rangers, baby. I watched that. I watched Ninja. What was it, Power Ranger Ninjas or something like that? Then I fell out of it when they started driving like Ford Explorers and Ford Escorts and stuff. I kind of fell out of it right then. I was just kind of like, these niggas is driving whips now, huh? They doing drive-bys and shit. Okay, you know, not for me, you know. Digital, you called me. Digital was good. Yeah, that's why I fell out of it. When they started driving Range Rovers and stuff, I was kind of like, I'm done with Power Rangers. But I actually came back though. I'm not gonna lie. I had this story to tell. Story time. I have a story to tell. I went over to my sister-in-law's house. I had to watch my nieces and nephews. And so they watching cartoons. And Power Rangers come on. Like Power Rangers in Space came on. I remember it. Now I'm like, damn, they in space now? You know, I'm like in my mind thinking like, damn, they in space now? This is crazy. Power Rangers done came a long way. So I'm watching the Red Ranger get his ass whooped by some dude in like all black polygon type ordeal. Like, you know, like most time like Red Rangers like bring their guns out, or like any Ranger, they bring their guns out and they shoot. You know, it hits the enemy, they fall, they fly back 50 feet, everything like that. Man, Red Ranger brought his gun out, he started busting. Dude was like, ha ha ha. He brought this big ass like blaster out, was like blew the Red Ranger back. I said, I gotta watch this shit. This shit is gruesome. And from then on, I watched Power Rangers in Space till it was done. All because I sat there and watched it with my nieces and nephews. That shit got me back into power. I'm in high school and I'm sitting here like, this dude brought out a blaster that he had to cock like a shotgun and blasted the fuck out of the Red Ranger. I'm like, damn. I'm watching this shit. I tell you one show I could never get into. Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's what it is. Courage the Cowardly Dog. That show was dumb as hell to me. I did not understand it. I could not watch that show. My nieces and nephews would watch the hell out of it. I'd just be like, I need to go do something. This show is dumb. Red Rangers linked up. There was a black and white Gold Ranger. See, I don't know if I ever got into any of those. I don't know if I ever got into any of those Rangers, but I know for, yeah, okay, so you had Zero, Turbo Space, Lightspeed, Wild Force, Ninja Storm. Damn, Dino Thunder? I thought they started off with dinosaurs. What the hell? I thought they started off with, yeah, Turbo in Space. Space is where I didn't watch Turbo. I didn't watch Zero. I watched Space. I didn't watch Lightspeed. I didn't watch any of that. I just remember watching that show. And I remember watching that one episode, and I started watching it from there on, just because. And plus, I was spending a lot of times in my sister-in-law's house, so I was watching Power Rangers over there, and I just got into it. Like, damn. But you know how it is. You get nostalgia for shit that you grew up on. You know what I'm saying? I blame Power Rangers the movie right now for all the bad rappers we have, because a nigga was selling that purple ooze, that purple drink on that movie. He was selling that. Kids thought that shit was cool. Ooh, purple drink. So I blame him for that. Gotta be careful what you put in front of your children. Now, man, my son was watching the Power Rangers movie, the new one. I don't know, bro. I couldn't watch that Courage the Cowardly Dog shit. I'm like, this shit is poorly animated. The last cartoon, I guess, I always thought it was anime, but the last cartoon I got into when I got grown was Avatar the Airbender. That shit was dope. Now I still watch anime, but that shit was dope. Straight up. Man, I thought they sent me an email saying they blocked something I reacted to. I was finna get pissed off. I said, I ain't do no music, nigga. Y'all finna do this? Anyways, guys, it sounds like my kids are finna get hype. I wanted to kick it with you guys for a little bit. I like the little bit of I never had cable, so I couldn't watch Boondocks. So I've only seen episodes here and there of Boondocks whenever I was over somebody's house. Cause that's like around the time I got grown and I didn't have it. Avatar, I started roommating with my homeboys, which is Phil. Y'all know Phil and my other homie, and they were watching Avatar. They got me into Avatar, and Afro Samurai is something else that I had seen over someone else's house. But yeah, no, like I really never got into Dragon Ball. I watched it just because, like, you know, when Z kind of took that break, I went back and was like watched it, and I love Z, but even watching Z, my brother was buying like VHS cassette tapes for us to watch that show from overseas, like straight up. That's how I had to watch it. There was no Toonami for me. I was watching it on VHS tapes, VHS freaking tapes to watch Dragon Ball Z. Watched the whole thing, loved it. I will, man. I think I'm gonna try to buy the whole series of Boondocks and watch the whole thing. Cause I remember watching like the few episodes, man. It was so dope. It was such a dope ass cartoon with different things in it. You know what I'm saying? Let me look up a movie trailer. What else has come out? Isn't there a new Godzilla trailer? I thought there was like a new Godzilla coming out.
Your father died protecting this city. He taught you to follow your conscience.
Y'all will watch Toonami.
What happened? Worst day in 18 years. How many cops? 8. Why were they here? They respond.
Cause they was stealing something, and they got caught.
Went to a robbery. Automatic weapons, 2 shooters. They have training.
How old were you when your father's Captain King? I asked for you for a reason.
I will find out.
Trying to get the Black Panther to Find cop killers. Oh, it was months ago? I thought it was new. I haven't been keeping up, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I have not been keeping up. My life is work. I'm trying to get this gaming channel kicked off right, correct. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do with this channel because YouTube is on my ass about this music. I'm talking about any video I try to do, I'm getting blocked. I can't even put seconds. In no more. Oh, so there was a new one. I thought seeing a trailer because my son's real big into dinosaurs, and when he sees like stuff like Godzilla or Jurassic Park, he goes bananas for it. He loves it. Which I mean, I love Godzilla too, but he don't realize we had them cheesy ones where Godzilla was like a toy, stomping on like a toy city. Yep, 5 days ago.
What we are witnessing here is the return of Titans.
How many of these things are there?
17 and counting.
That's messed up.
Oh my. They're moving like a pack. They're hunting. They all respond directly to an alpha. We stop this Ghidorah.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that symbolism?
They all respond directly to an alpha.
Y'all see that shit? They think they slick, son. 3 heads right next to the cross. Come on, bro. Oh, come on. Y'all ain't slick. I tell you what, these movies be thinking they slick as hell, bro. I almost didn't catch it because I was too busy seeing like what he was coming out of, and I was like, "Hey, there's a cross there." Oh, they have 3 heads. Oh man. He has risen. Oh man, they are working to just mess this up.
We stop this Ghidorah. We stop them all.
Is there another creature that might stand a chance against him?
Godzilla, use fire breath.
Our planet will perish. And so will we. Unless we set Godzilla free.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's bring him in for a beer. No, this time we join the fight.
Run.
To rule them all.
This is Godzilla's world. We just live in it.
Damn right.
Man, I actually have to see that, bro. Man, I actually have to see that. I mean, not in theaters, but I may actually have to watch it. I may actually have to see this. As long as they don't try to mess it up like the last one with like a little family story thing going down. And I'm trying to figure out, what did y'all do to Godzilla last? Because in the last movie, he just jumped in the water and swam off. And what do you mean we got to set him free? What did y'all do? What did you guys do? Sir Superior, Godzilla has a drop kick, a flying drop kick. Sir, if you did not know, he has that, sir. So he's very quick and very, very agile. He just looks slow to us because he's so big. That's right. I know my Godzilla facts. No, actually, I went to a Reddit page on Godzilla because I wanted to see if he lost any fights before or whatever. When I say there's a fandom for anything, my nigga, I mean anything. There's an entire Reddit post of fans for Godzilla. I didn't even know it was this serious. I was a casual fan of Godzilla. These dudes have, I'm talking about math problems worked out on damage. I mean, it's not bizarre. It's kind of normal. Just like there's a fandom for My Little Pony. I just stay over here in my anime and stuff like that. Anyways, there hasn't been too many. I mean, we had like Pacific Rim 1 and 2. I didn't even see 2. I didn't even see the first one. He did. The Luchadors trained Godzilla with that drop kick, sir. He literally slides on his tail and just be like, You know what I'm saying? Then he hits him with a building. Boom. He gonna grab Ghidorah's leg, tap him out. That's how they gonna do it. Oh, me neither. Me neither on that one. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. It's time for me to go beat my kids up, feed them, love them, and get back to this Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, because I've died 5,975 times. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad y'all came and hung out with your boy. Just wanted to still get in touch with my audience. I was trying to put like a video up yesterday. It got blocked. I'm really just losing the fire for this. Like really losing the fire for the whole YouTube ordeal. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I get rich and I can just do everything over on Vimeo and y'all can just come over and enjoy. Who knows? If I get rich. But they charge like $200 a year just for their site. And I don't make that type of money. I'm poor. We poor around here. Anyways, it felt so long since I've done this. Like this. I'm Nixon. I'm out. Oh yeah, be safe, be good, and go to work tomorrow or today if you're supposed to.